Go. 3. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Charm City Beat. We're live talking about the Steelers versus Ravens game, which well, technically later today. It is midnight after midnight. But Steelers versus Ravens, midday, but late afternoon, 4:30 game. It's supposed to be nasty out weather-wise. But it's a game that really finishes off the regular season. Doesn't have a lot of meaning outside of pride to the Ravens, but it means a whole lot to the Steelers. The Steelers need to win for their best playoff shot, while a loss among almost eliminates them. Without some crazy last-minute magic. But
the loss to them, I think, requires I think the Texans to lose. It's like 8 different things for them to if they lose. So they need to win this, and as we said, it means absolutely nothing. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, if they lose, it seems like the only way to get it is the Jags would have to lose to the Titans. The Broncos would have to win against the Raiders, and the Texans and Colts doesn't end in a tie.
Yes.
But on the other hand, if they win and the Bills lose, they're in. Or they win and the Jags lose or tie against the Titans. Or the Texans and Colts tie.
Yeah. So it's going to take a whole lot for them, essentially.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't fucking know. But I do one thing. A lot of Ravens are clearly focused on the playoffs. Again, we locked that up. Number 1 seed. And again, in a professional sport, you hate to say you looking past someone, because you really, at this point we are. We're resting 4 starters: Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham, Marlon Humphrey, and Kevin Zeitler. Ruling out 6 players altogether. Little curious about that. And, we're just going to jump into the injury. For players like Pat Queen, who and Kyle Hamilton are clearly hurt, how much will we see of them tomorrow?
Not much. Let's see here. They brought up, I think, a linebacker from the practice squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they also brought up Ben Mason. That shows how much we're probably going to see a combination of Ricard and Likely. Here it is. Here. Also put Daryl Worley on the IR. He was one of the ones that were ruled out. Yeah, we signed Jeremiah Moon to the 53-man roster, and we elevated Andrew Adams, a defensive back, and Ben Mason, a tight end / fullback. So, yeah, as we've talked about, they only can technically inactive 6 people. So, there's going to be a lot of people that are active that aren't going to play much.
Yeah.
I doubt you see Queen. Why?
Roquan too much.
Oh yeah, they're both. Let's see. They're both on this injury report.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. Everyone wonders why we wanted to buy. If you look at this injury report, like I said, Zay's out all week. He ain't gonna play.
No need.
Becky. Hamilton, he ain't playing. He's questionable. Darby, he might. It is an illness, but someone's got to play.
Somebody's got to suit up.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of Tylen Wallace out there running routes.
That's gonna be interesting. Definitely gonna see Bateman.
He'll be out there. Aguilar.
Yep.
Surprised they didn't call up another wide receiver, but that probably shows they're going to be running the ball.
Why? Yeah, exactly. And whatever the hell winery mix we're gonna get tomorrow, it's gonna be though we did say this before.
I was about to say we said this against Rams.
We've been on air when we said that before, of it being a ground and pound game, and then all of a sudden they had this amazing passing attack.
But not, yeah, man. Like I said, I don't. Nah, it's gonna be a Melvin Gordon game, I feel.
Yeah. Speaking of running backs, um, newsflash: Delvin Cook has entered the building. The Ravens signed him early this week to their practice squad.
Key
Um,
point, practice squad, people. Practice squad. Melvin Gordon was on the Chiefs practice squad last year, and you probably all didn't realize it.
wow.
Can't have enough running backs.
You can't, especially this late in the season where we've had two very crucial fucking injuries to the position. You cannot have enough legs. Though I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you can't. I mean, as much as you'd want to, you can't judge him off. Who's he been running behind?
You're not going to
I
win
don't
a
know why
Liberties Hall.
I don't know why he went there anyway. I
He thought
questioned
he was
that
going to
from
get a ring with Aaron Rodgers.
I questioned that from that's the only reason why he went there, because he was going to be the backup. I questioned that from day one.
That's the only
And
reason
then
why he's here.
The Jets are the Jets, so he's. But yeah, they have two weeks pretty much. See what he's got, and I don't know how. I think they can still call him up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a set roster, but well, I mean, I don't expect to see him tomorrow or today. I
That'd
mean,
be a plot twist. That'd be a huge plot twist.
I mean, we've signed other players within the week and they played that game. But
Yeah.
no, it's like I said, Melvin Gordon game. But yeah, I said you can never have enough legs. We've seen that. Like I said, we lost two already. So yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's a practice squad signing, so who knows where he goes. Again, clearly just trying to get a ring. I can't blame him. Can't blame him.
Yeah. That's that's how I saw some before I got on. Michael Irvin was out. This was a dumb move of him. He should have gone to shocker Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. I
He was
literally
all like, "Hey, what are you gonna prove going to the middle?" He don't want to prove anything except he wants a ring on his finger. He Keyshawn said it. He's going there because he thinks that's the best shot at a ring, not Cowboys.
Yeah. I mean, the Ravens are the number one seed in the AFC with the best record in the NFL. Why the fuck not? Why are you going to go to a? I mean, again, we're not going to count the Cowboys out. You just never know. But I don't know.
Want to play with Dak or do you want to play with Lamar?
Yeah. I mean, I look at it like this, and this was also said, where Dallas, they pass to set up the run. The Ravens run to set up the pass. It's a different game in Baltimore. This is, again, Pat Queen said it best. We play a brand of football nobody wants to play. Well, running backs, offensive linemen, tough guys want to play our style of football, and that's why he's here. Let him fucking go. Hey, if he's the Dalvin Cook of yesteryear, where I drafted him early in fantasy football, thinking I was like, hey, it's going to be a 1-2 punch in New York, and it definitely was not.
Absolutely, he's got fresh legs. I think he only had like 60-something carries. Yeah, fresh legs in January.
Mm-hmm. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Especially when the teams you're taking on are the Browns. There's possibly the Bills, the Chiefs. I mean, we're not talking about soft teams. We're talking about hard teams that, again, we've seen some terrible injuries, sadly, this season, and the Ravens aren't taking any chances. We won a Super Bowl. It's that simple. So of this team, 7 players got into the Pro Bowl. Lamar Jackson, Roquan Smith, Justin Tucker, Tyler Linderbaum got his first. Kyle Hamilton got his first. PQ got his first. And Beeks, Justin Madubuike got his first. If you haven't seen it, I advise you to go to the Ravens YouTube page. The Ravens production team is absolutely incredible. I honestly don't know if there is another production team out there that can match the Ravens, because what they did during this week's Ravens Wired, you got to see those 4 players who got their first, Pro Bowl selection, just get the news from Eric DeCosta. It's just, again, it's so humanizing to see videos like this. I love shit like that. It connects me more to the game, not just from the point of view of the sport, but also the human side of it.
Yeah. I mean, you saw it in Queen's face when he said, you got it. He's like,
yeah,
Pro Bowl.
Oh, man.
I mean, then you heard Beaks down the hallway still screaming when he's walking away.
I don't think it registered in Kyle's brain. He did not give.
Oh, yeah. Kyle was like, huh? And Linderbaum just big country like, hey, what? Wow, what's up? Yeah, cool. I thought I was in trouble. Because I thought I was in trouble. I mean, that's I'd say it's a pretty good draft class right there with Tyler Linderbaum and Hamilton. The second year is already making the Pro Bowl.
Oh my God!
I thought he couldn't. I thought EDC couldn't draft.
Thought he couldn't.
Because I also see another draft class that has two Pro Bowls also. Class.
PQ and Matabike. I mean, come on. Let's be honest here. Couple of Pro Bowl snubs. One I didn't even think about actually. Of course, Pat Ricard not in. Surprise.
Hey, the number one rushing team, and your fullback don't make it, and some fullback from Miami makes it.
Yeah, that was weird. That was wild. Not like Pat Ricard didn't just catch a one-handed touchdown pass.
What's that? What the heck? Whatever.
And this year, I've been impressed with Pat Ricard. You know, kind of assuming that blocking tight end position. He's been killing it. He's been opening up run lanes. Half the run lanes we wouldn't have, we have wouldn't be without Pat Ricard. So I don't know, bro. Ross, write an email. They snubbed your boy.
He's gonna be He's gonna be busy.
Yeah, he hopefully he will be busy. He will have other plans. Another Pro Bowl snub and a guy that definitely deserves it at this moment, still with the second most interceptions, correct? Yes. Geno Stone.
Somehow, I can't even think. Fitzpatrick or others, the Steelers made it. Same thing in the NFC with Antoine Winfield Jr. Not making it over Buda Baker. Like, huh?
Yeah, that. I don't know.
Even more with us, and I get to think about real much is Zeitler.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure he was most of the time was leading the fan vote.
Mm-hmm. Again, Geno Stone is just baffling, and I think that Zeitler honestly truly got snubbed. Pat Ricard, Zeitler, definitely solidify reasons for getting, that they got snubbed. Geno Stone, I think his biggest issue is the fact he's not considered a starter. I guess that's what it is, that, he's not on that starting 11. I'm assuming that's the only reason.
Just like Zeitler, though, most of the weeks earlier, him and Kyle Hamilton were leading to safeties.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hopefully they're busy.
I mean, here's also the other thing. I'm pretty sure I've said this in the last couple of years since they changed the format of the Pro Bowl. It's not even a Pro Bowl anymore, bro. It's not a game in Hawaii where you go out there and have fun. No, they're playing flag.
No, they don't even play fake football anymore.
Wait, they took flag football out?
No, that's the thing. They play flag football. Before they used to play fake football.
Yeah.
Now they just play flag football. Honestly, flag football is a little better. There was more contact this last game than I've seen in the past 5 Pro Bowls.
Yeah.
But no, it's just not the Pro Bowl, but I mean I can't. It's better than what they were doing. Better than ways like, hey, you have to play this defense. You can't do this. You can't do that. And we don't got Sean Taylor laying out punters anymore.
I mean,
no, I mean like I said, these guys are making way too much money now.
That's true.
Too much money for a game that doesn't mean anything, especially because it's before the Super Bowl, and then
I feel
not Hawaii, so they don't have that to it. So it's
Yeah, I feel like the death of the Pro Bowl, at least in my opinion, was when they moved it from after the Super Bowl. I mean,
oh yeah, because you take away the 2 best teams, which probably have
the fucking
Pro Bowlers.
Yeah.
And then you got some guy. Hey, You want to come to the Pro Bowl now?
Mm.
It's in Orlando.
Yeah.
No. I mean, we'd love to talk about it. Let's be honest there. Is Tyler Huntley really a Pro Bowler?
Look, man, by
last year's standards, last year's stats, we all know why he made that Pro Bowl.
Oh yeah, 100%. But here's what's wild about the Pro Bowl. So like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think to qualify, hear me out, for the Hall of Fame, you have to be in the Pro Bowl or at least all pro, right? Like you have to have been at that point. So technically by purpose, by that logic, Tyler Huntley could potentially end up in the Hall of Fame.
I think they were talking about this on the radio. It's everyone knows it's more of the all pro than the Pro Bowl.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, all pro means you are the best of the best.
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
Like you said, you could be. You said you don't make. Said Super Bowl players make all pro.
Yeah,
because they're the best of the best. It's
100%. Okay, so it's not Pro Bowl; it's all pro. Okay.
Yeah, because like we just talked about, Tyler Huntley,
wasn't he
calling himself into? He ended up being, somehow he was an alternate eventually, because they have to pick someone.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That shit was so crazy. I remember his performance. Like, honestly, how he did in the Pro Bowl last season, I think kept us in the playoff hunt last season. I think, honestly, without a question, he's out next year. He's gone.
Oh, yeah. We don't steal Malik Harris off of Cunningham off of the Patriots practice squad if we're planning on re-signing Tyler Huntley.
Yeah. No, and I think it's one of the things where some team's gonna pick him up. He's literally the best backup in the NFL. Could start on a few NFL teams right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, without a question.
Yeah, the Ravens don't. Like I said, you don't randomly go take Lamar's teammate, basically Lamar Jr., to be your backup if you're going to sign Tyler Huntley. Because why would you have him as your emergency quarterback then?
Exactly.
And then you're not going to re-sign Tyler Huntley to make him your emergency quarterback. That's what Josh Johnsons are for.
Yep, exactly. No, I'm not gonna lie. And again, this is preseason talk at this point. I want to see Cunningham cook. I want to see what he can do.
Well, apparently he's going to be wide receiver.
Wait, what?
Apparently he's going to get some play. Wide receiver, special teams.
Oh, so he's going to be like that dude from Navy that we had a few years ago. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They're basically doing what everyone wanted Lamar to do.
Okay, I'm glad Lamar didn't, because here we are. Like, could you actually fucking imagine? I don't know if Lamar can even catch, to be honest. I imagine the kid's athletic as shit. I would think, without a doubt, he should be. But no, that just sounds so dumb to me 5 years later. Like, are you fucking kidding? No, not 5 years. Shit, how long has it been?
Well, it's six at least. Wow.
It's just mind blowing.
Yeah,
time is not real, people. Time is not real. Oh man, but yeah, it's going to be a pretty baller game tomorrow. A lot of guys are going to get a lot of looks, and it's going to be a futures game. Let's call it that, and I think that is the new tradition for the Steelers game, at least the last few years. It just seems how it's lined up that way. That second Steelers game just not mattering as much as you would think historically it would have been. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to see a lot of, different players, different formations. I think, again, I said it last week, this is a much more mature Ravens team. They deserve this couple of weeks off. I think they will do well. I think they'll still be practicing, I would imagine. So yeah, just staying in game shape. I think that's the most important thing. But yeah. Any last words, Ross?
Well, I watched Hard Knocks.
Oh, did you? How was it? Whoa.
Well, it'll either make you love or hate McDaniels more or less. I was having very mixed feelings because I'm like, stop making me laugh. You're weird. Always, I don't think he owns a pair of real pants. I swear to God, he's all those little khaki things, whatever he wears in his boat shoes.
Mm.
But no, they clearly hard edited the game in the Miami favor. Where they didn't show any of his. They didn't show
How do
his
you
picks.
even do that? How is that even possible?
Well, no, you're being Miami's like, no, don't put that in there.
I'm gonna watch
Because
that later.
They showed Gus Edwards fumble, and I'm like, I'll just wait for the next play. Then all of a sudden they're showing him score a touchdown. I'm like, well, that's not what happened. They didn't score 19 points after that fumble. They they threw a pick.
Yeah. Wow.
But
Yeah.
no, it was definitely interesting watching back-to-back nights. Ravens Wire the night before, and then that one. I'm like,
Yeah.
two sides of it. You know,
No, I'm
Ravens Wire. I know you appreciate it. Had your favorite Canadian.
Yes, dude. Ravens Wire was nuts this week. Oh my God. Yo, Brett Urban is literally just a fan in a uniform. Like the energy this kid brings.
No, like the best duo for Ravens Wire this year has been him and Michael Pierce.
Yeah, dude, they're like the best friends.
I was just hanging out. Ooh.
Like the whole time it's just them just like kicking out the bench. I was like, oh shit, even them running out the field together. It's like, this is beautiful.
Oh, no, we didn't even really talk about Lamar's 75-yard touchdown. He started lefty drop back.
Yeah, I didn't quite notice that when watching.
I didn't either until people started. So Holland was Jerome Hollins. I was like, okay, that was dope.
Wow.
You know, their safety saying a play that just happened against them was dope because he goes, I'm lefty.
Yeah, that's crazy. Look again, man, the skill set of this guy. Yeah, no. Ravens take on the Steelers. Of course, we didn't talk too much tonight about that. You know,
I mean, RG3 beating the last time we did this.
Yeah,
in the rain. So you know, see what Snoop can do.
I mean, let's be honest here. Wild card next weekend. Then of course divisional. I did get word from Jordan. The three of us will all be in the same building together again. So I told him we're linking. That's gonna be fun. Super stoked for that. No, I think that's about it. Ravens versus Steelers tomorrow. Same old, you know, the rival. The Ravens, AFC North champions. Yeah, it's gonna be. It's just that. Nonetheless, don't forget to like and subscribe. We will probably be back for at least one episode next week to recap and then talk about the playoffs overall. Just one episode next week, and then of course playoffs start. Constant coverage. We are there every second of the way. Yeah. So don't forget again, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, and go Ravens.